my father would get in the car, and the dog would chase him, okay?
Yeah.
And my father would like race to, lose the dog.
Yeah.
And he come to a stoplight, and the dog was racing, and he did this all the way down, and the dog was with him at the shipyard. And he found his way back. Okay, that's one thing. And my father, you know what he did? See, you didn't make them laugh, though. You didn't make them laugh. You're supposed to make them laugh. So anyway, my father, he got a pipe like this long, and he put it on the dog, right? And the dog still was there. The thing is going like this. That didn't work.
Why did you put a pipe on the dog? Did you?
Just
No,
slow
it
him
was
down.
a pipe so he wouldn't run.
Oh,
It was a pipe. I mean, like a gas pipe. It must have weighed, a pound or two,
Sort of like the goat.
And it was
Yeah.
it was like a T, and
Yeah.
it's going like this with the dog running down the street. Okay, so that's why that went on for like weeks, and then the dog. Back then they had milk deliveries. They had a milk truck. They'd come in. Well, the dog would chase the goddamn, but he was at the front wheel, and he was always at the front. And the guy, he had a jam on his brakes and broke all kinds of milk. My father had to pay for it.
He broke all the milk.
The
cans,
milk,
got in an
man,
accident.
20 gallons of milk. So, that's going on. So the next thing that happened, I went to parochial school, St. Mary's in Quincy. Okay, it's North Quincy was like the Italian neighborhood, right? We had St. Mary's and everything. I went to the school till I was in the second grade. But anyways, and I was an altar boy, I think, at one time. Maybe that was afterwards. But anyways, Vaughn happened to show up at communion one day on a Sunday.
This is the
The
dog?
dog is behind. He's with the priest. When he's passing out the wafers. He's in what's his dog doing here? I swear to God, he's in the church. I don't know how we get in. What did I tell you? He's with Disney.
Did the dog do that?
Yeah, so, and another time, my sister, he's chasing my sister, and she went to Milton, right, and she stopped between a fire station, and the dog got up on the roof of the car. You asked Barbara Jane if this is true or not.
Yeah.
And the police, the fireman there, the dog is, he's about 55 pounds. He's on the top, right? Okay, these are some of the things he used to do.
Yeah.
So anyway, now,
So now you've prepped why you're getting rid of
he's
him.
chasing the neighbors, cussing. He was like out of control. But my mother loved him, and everybody's going, "You gotta get rid of that dog." And she was, "No, I'll walk him in the cellar." So, anyways, I'm in the process of going to the University of Miami, right? And I got a buddy, and I got a Volkswagen. Okay, so what I had done is I had taken the back seat of the Volkswagen, so I could put luggage and everything there on one side. I took it off so I could put more luggage in there. So anyways, my buddy and I, we're getting ready to go, and she says, "You think you can find a home for him and take him down to Rhode Island? I mean, down to Florida?"
Mascot for the
55-pound
university.
dog, and I got Buddy in the car with a little luggage behind my seat. I said, "Okay, Ma, I'll find him a home." So anyways, we take off, and
Telling a joke. Hold on.
it's Bob. We talked to Bob, honey.
I'll
finish the
call
story.
him back, honey.
All right. So anyways, we got the dog. Okay, so whoever was not driving had to share that spot
With Vaughn.
with the dog. So I drove down, and I got on the Connecticut Turnpike, and I stopped at the first rest spot, to get out and stretch your legs and everything. And what I did was I let the dog out to take a piss and everything, and then I tied him up to the bumper. And Buddy and I went in and get some tea at the counter in there, So we're sitting there having tea, a little breakfast, and there's a commotion at the door. There's a commotion at the door. And we're looking at it. Oh, I don't know what's going on. And then they're yelling and screaming, and that dog, he pulled the Volkswagen across the parking lot. And he was at the front door. And he was excited. No one wanted to go in because the dog is jumping up. He wants to be with me, Oh, God. That really happened. I swear to God. So we sort of got the dog. So they had 5 places down there where they on the highway. They had spots. With the
Rest areas?
Yeah, and they also had that it was toll booths all there too. So anyway, we went down. We were almost to New York, and we pulled into another one, and we let the dog out to take a piss. He jumps in the mud pond over here. He jumps in the pond, in the core, and he comes out of the he's all mud. What are we gonna do? We had no hose or anything. It took us about 3 hours to dry him off.
Oh,
but that's not the best thing that happened.
That's not the best thing.
No,
There's more.
If you want to cry, you should have been there. So anyways, I'm heading down. I'm on the New Jersey Turnpike or something like that. And I look over, and the dog and Buddy are in like the 69 position. Buddy, the dog's coleones are right in his. and the dog passed gas. I had to open up the sunroof. And I had to pull over and I'm looking at Buddy. He's going, because he was sleeping. Oh, he's going. He woke up like, what the hell? We had to aerate the car and everything. Oh God! It sort of comes down to it, but the next thing that happens is not the dog, but it's Buddy. We go down. I've been doing all the driving until we hit Washington D.C. Buddy took over, right? And 95, right? Well, I get some sleep. I'm with the dog, and Buddy drives. He drives around the big circle. In other words, when I woke up, I'm at the same spot. In other words, an hour to around. He did, instead of going, like this and going this way, he went all the way around. And I wake up, I'm in the same spot. Oh God! So then we went down and we stopped for gas in Jacksonville, Florida, and which is all farm country. Let the dog out, and the guy that's pumping the gas, the farmer, hey, that's a nice dog. I said, this dog chases that. He says, I chase hounds. I mean, he's looking for dogs to chase on the animals, And I said, well, he looks like he's a real. I said, he is. I said, and then as I'm talking, right, his dog, the two of them start fighting. Okay, they're fighting. I get on the leash, and he said, "Yeah, I really like to have that dog. How about you want to sell him?" I said, "No, you can have him." And I said, "But what about?" And he said, "Oh, they're working out." Bon, goodbye. So I get down to Florida, and my she's calling me every day.
Oh, he's got a great home.
So when I finally told her, I said, "Ma, I got him a nice home. He's on a farm, and he can run everywhere."
It's a great story, Paul.
It was, no, it really was. It's just a great story.
Was he a German Shepherd?
No, he was a mongrel.
Oh, a mongrel.
But
he was a cute.
But he loved to just run. He was a hound dog.
Yeah,
I mean, he would.
He was a barn hound.
He's one of those dogs that chase a fox all day long, you know.
Oh, you found him the perfect place then.
I did, yes,
Yes.
yes. And the guy said, "Oh, I would love to have him." That's the best thing that happened to
Okay.
me on the way down.
Wow.